Hi everybody, good morning. Just a little quick one. I found some new UFOs and I'm posting them um, on my Twitter. And just thought I'd do a little video uh, with it, with some of the pictures I just found. Let's have a look. Right, this day I was out in the garden and I just felt there was something there. Oh my God, it was a very strong feeling, really strong feeling that there was something there. So I got my camera and I started filming this particular spot right there in front of me. But the sun was there and it was right in my eyes, and I thought nothing's gonna come out, but I was just sure there was something there. So I kept filming it, put my camera up and filming this area, and then I caught all these. But I just knew there was something there, so I couldn't see, but I filmed it anyway, and I couldn't really see what was there, but when I looked afterwards there was definitely something there. And oh my God, one of them came down, like one of the craft, and it was the black one. So they come with these ones that look like orbs of light, and they're black craft with them as well, so they can change into the black ones, and when they go up, they can, I don't know if it's just a light they put on or how bright they go like that. I really don't know, but I've seen both and they change very quick. So that one of them came down, one of these ones here, the white things flying around. Somebody was saying they were insects. So they're insects, the birds. They're not. I've put some stills at the end. You can see clearly they're objects. They're big objects as well. They're not small because I'm using the 300mm zoom again. So I've put it together. I don't know what I'm saying here because I'm trying to put my voice with the video so it matches up. I think there are two black birds there, but I can't be sure because something came down that was black. So it caught 3 or 4 of these little white orb items. Someone's phone going. And there was I got another couple of black ones as well that were there. You can't really see because when I move the camera down, there's one right underneath. I'll put the picture in if I can find it. So I took these in the summer, and let's see, I've put the pictures at the end of the one that came down. People are going to say, the reason why they're blurred, because they come near the camera, they fly out, they come here, they go out. So this one here, there's one here where it's turning into shadow. You can see, as I said before, when they get down a certain height, they can turn into just a black shadow and disappear. Just fucking disappear under your eyes. That's one of the little orb ones that was up there. So I took a close up, zoomed in. There's quite a lot of detail. That's another one. There's 2 of them that were clear. That was like flying with wings. That's it there. It's quite a good object. People think it's easy to get pictures of UFOs. It really isn't. It's not easy at all. It really is not easy. It's very hard because they're not still sometimes. Sometimes they are stationary, but they're not like, they're like hovering and shivering and quaking and shaking and that kind of stuff. And when they move as well, there's not like a conventional aircraft or anything. They're moving in spurts and really fast. So 1 minute it's there, next minute it's here, and it's jumping, comes really near to the lens and far away, so it gets blurred, and so the lens can't focus on it. It's not quick enough. And if I put it on normal, just not, manual focus, it's the same as well. You haven't got time to mess about. It's very fast. These shots are very fast sometimes. They're only there for a few seconds, a few minutes, if I'm lucky. They're coming a bit longer now. I've noticed the last couple stayed 2 minutes at least to get a good few photos, and they're coming nearer and nearer. So I'm getting quite good photos, and they're getting better as well. And I'm finding that they are getting better each time. Because I said I'm sick of this nonsense. I keep saying, I'm sick of these little black dots, blurred things here and there. Other people get lovely sightings of amazing things. Why don't I get any? I want a big sighting, lovely shiny lights and all this. So that's when I got the one in June, the big one with all the, the one that's all the different shapes. It was amazing. That was really amazing. That was a big craft. I know some of the craft are small, they're like 1 person, 2 person ones, or even unmanned. Some of them look small enough to be unmanned, like drones or something like that. But they are little craft. Um, and some of them are big, you know, they've got quite a lot on them. That was a major craft, that one, on the 5th of June. If you look at my sightings, it's the last sighting I got. I haven't been out, I haven't been filming too much lately. Just been busy decorating, oh my god. The house is almost done, we've got one room to do left, but took on the mammoth task of redecorating the whole house. I mean, it's a 5 bedroom house, 3 receptions, high ceilings. Oh my god, it was a nightmare. It's literally, I didn't think it was going to be as hard as it was, but it's just never ending. I'm going mad, my brother's going mad, we're both going mad. Because he's working as well, so I'm doing more than he is. And I'm doing all the paint work and helping with this. We bought a spray paint gun thing. Oh, that was a nightmare. It just went everywhere. It's not worth it. The cleaning afterwards is not worth it. But we did only have to give it 1 coat. That was one thing. But anyway, it's nearly all done now. I'm so tired. My arms and my back and my neck, you know, from the roller. Oh my god, it's just never ending. These walls go on forever. The ceilings are so high, so it's like double the normal house. So we'll be selling it properly soon as they've got buyers waiting. Loads of people are waiting. It's going to go up for, not auction, but they go to the highest bidder, don't they, over the asking price now. There's no houses for sale in Birmingham. It's really lacking in property. So every house people go for, it's going over bids, things like that, over the asking. And I was having a talk with the builder when he was doing some of the work for us. His daughter's been looking for a house for over a year. She got the deposit and everything, but they keep going to bids, and you don't know how much. And if you bid the wrong, you're out. You know, if you bid too low, oh, you're out. You've lost a chance. So they've seen loads of properties they like, but they can't buy one. They can't. They have the money waiting. They have 250,000 waiting, and they cannot find a property. Well, you know, in the area that they like and all that. It's unbelievable. So they keep saying, hurry up, rushing us. So we're finished now, probably, what date is it? Probably the first week in February, I'd say. It'll be going on the agents, and we'll be out by the end of February, hopefully. And then I'll be off on my travels to take loads more UFOs. I'm going to buy a new lens, so I've got a better camera. People say, get a better camera, get a... It's nothing to do with the camera, it really isn't. This is the way these things appear. This is how they are appearing, how the camera is picking it up. Or the camera is not fast enough, the shutter speed and everything else. But this is how they're appearing. When you look at it, that's how they look. You don't see it very clear. And it's something to do with their physics. But they can appear clear if they want to. I've got some very clear pictures. People laugh at them. Oh, it's a balloon, it's this, it's that. No, they're not. These are UFOs. And they're the clearest pictures ever. Nobody else has got clear pictures like this. So people should be taking them more seriously instead of laughing at them. I'm not about to. I get loads of sightings all the time. If I go out and film every day, I will have pictures every day. I just get fed up and bored. But I would get pictures every day. They seem to come into my space for some reason especially when I'm in the garden. If I'm working in the garden, there's loads out there just all coming to have a look or something. I don't know. But when I'm outside, they seem to hover around to let me get the picture. So anytime I'm out there, I can get something. There's always something up there. I don't know why they're always over my house. As I showed the little bit of space I've got. I haven't got that much space, sky space to film. It's only that 1 square, and they're always there. And it doesn't matter where I am. If I'm in another house, if I'm in a hotel, it's the same thing. On a beach, it's the same thing. We went to the Download Festival, and my brother and I just saw an orange orb, followed us from one of the bands back to the car. We were in a camper van, followed us back to the camper van, and nobody else was looking. We were looking at this thing, and first of all, I thought it was a Chinese lantern. Then it started doing all these things, you know, moving around and flying, coming low, glowing, going dark, glowing, going dark, doing all things like that, little maneuvers and all that. So we sort of said, no, it's not a lantern, it's a flipping UFO. We did tell a few people, look, it's a UFO, and some people looked up, but there's crowds of people there, all going back to their tents and all that. So it followed us right back to the camper van, stayed, like, just slowly came with us as we walked back to the camper van. It was amazing, and then it just flew up and disappeared. So they're sort of nosing about all the time, and they're really interested when I'm with people as well. And people have told me after they've spoken to me, they've seen orbs or something like that outside, or after we've had a chat, or I've mentioned something, they will see something soon after. So anyone who talks to me, be careful. Be careful what you wish for, as they say. Anyway, I'm rambling now. So that's those ones. I've got a few. I'm going through some old ones. I've just got so many, and I really have got so many, hundreds. I'm trying to get rid of all the ones that I don't need or don't like, ones that are not great, But now I should really keep everything, shouldn't I? Because it's continuity. I tend to get rid of all the really blurry ones, but I mean, it's still evidence, even if it's blurred, isn't it? Because I have that black one that was out there. I've got quite a few photos of that. It was flying around for a few minutes. So I've got about 20 pictures of that, and it's blurred in all of them. It's not clear in any of them. There's birds next to it, and you can see the bird very clear. It's really weird. It's weird. That's the way they don't want you to see, or maybe, I don't know, it's something to do with the science of it. Maybe I don't know. I'll find out one day, won't I? And I'll let you all know. That day, it was a very strange day overall. Can't really remember what happened, but just when they were there, it had felt very strange. You can actually feel it in the air. It was because I knew they were there. I knew there was all this stuff happening, flying around. As I said, I couldn't see with the sun on my face, but I filmed it anyway. But then it did darken over, the clouds darkened over the sun, and they came down underneath the clouds, very near. One was like as low as a tree, and little black oblongy kind of shape, like a little mini helium. Well, not the helium balloon. What was the one that crashed years ago, blew up in Germany? That one, what do you call those things? Yeah, it's a helium balloon, isn't it? With all the people on it. It's like a little mini one of those in a way. But flying all over the place and then can disappear and turn into an orb again, fly back up. But why they come down, I don't know. When I see a group of them, one of them comes down, oh, let's go down and have a closer look at her, what's she doing? It's really weird because I can feel them looking at me. It's very strong. I can feel them. It's very intense. And they can read your thoughts as well. It's weird. If I say something in my mind, they do it. It's really weird. They read my thoughts. I'm saying it. People say she's definitely lost the plot, but it's not my fault. They do. You've got to say it, haven't you? I can't not pretend no, this is not happening. But you say the wrong thing and you're a weirdo or a mad person. But I've got evidence. I'm trying to put things together with the evidence to show that, look, I had 3 hours of missing time. I filmed this afterwards and I filmed this before. I mean, surely it means something. But people not think that I'm getting any contact since I was a child, getting all these UFOs, seeing them all the time. People really think I'm not having any contact whatsoever. That's wrong. You've got to sort of be reasonable and think it's possible. They are contacting her, and they are. I'm not ready to speak about it all yet, but I'm just still gathering the information and putting everything together. They've told me loads, and my head is just full at the moment. Marie the Messiah. Some of the things are very weird, and if the world found out, it wouldn't be great. It'd be terrible. People would go mad, and I can understand why the government don't want to tell anything if they do know. But as I said, these beings are very, very secretive and have hidden a lot for years with me. And you know, but I was seeing them from a very young age and speaking about it, and people say, oh, it must have been a dream, it must have been this, can't be possible. But I'm filming the things that I was talking about. I'm rehashing an old interview I did in 2011, very first one. And I'm talking about these things, the gold, the big orbs, the this and that and the other, the craft, what it was like on the craft. And I'm describing some of the craft that I've actually filmed recently. How weird is that? So obviously I was telling the truth. I didn't have any photographic evidence in those days. I had little bits here and there, but I wasn't getting that many sightings. I'd get the odd one or two. On the odd few, I did have quite a few. I've got some going back 20 years on a really old phone. I've lost quite a lot on my old YouTube channel. I lost. I had everything on there, and I didn't have copies for them on an old laptop. So I've lost quite a lot of the old sightings I had, but I'm still getting them, but not as many as today. I'm getting so many now. So obviously I was telling the truth for years, you know. People can keep calling you mad or a liar, as balloons, it's an insect, it's this, it's that. I've heard every excuse under the sun. And then when it is a good one, they don't say anything. Oh. People are just really, get on my nerves. Oh, but I just keep posting whatever. You know, I'm not trying to make money out of it. I'm not trying to be famous. I'm just trying to present evidence and say, look, these things are here. I've got plenty of photographs to prove that they are. They are following me. They follow my plane. They're at the villa when I get to Sri Lanka. I filmed them in America. They follow me everywhere. Everywhere I go, I just go out, look at the night sky, and they're here. Oh, they know where I am. They know where I'm going all the time. They know before I even leave. They know before I get there. So, what's that about? Oh, I'm losing the plot. Thanks everybody so much for watching. That's just a little update what I'm doing and what's happening. And I just found these UFOs recently. I haven't posted them before, I don't think. Not in detail like this. Um, I'll keep people updated what's going on, where I'm going on my travels, hopefully Sri Lanka, stay there for a little while, and then to Spain. Can't wait, I'm looking forward to it. So just as spring's coming, I suppose, I'll be on my travels, but I like spring. But anyway, sick of this weather. Adios, everybody, I'm going. I'm working on a few things. I'm considering doing a couple of podcasts about my experiences, things like that. So we're still talking. I'll watch the space and I'll let you know. I'll post any links if I do something. Still talking about it. So I'll just see if it's worth doing. If I've ever got enough information. Is the information worth getting out there? Am I going to get trolled again? I don't know. Is it worth it? I ask myself. Sometimes I think not. Anyway, bye for now. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.